What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here on the Samurai Radio Sports Network. And yeah, I'm in the same shirt. I don't know why, but I'm just kind of in the mood to record before I go to work. And I have the opportunity. I have another like 3 hours before I have to even leave. So basically, I wanted to record this last video that you'll see me in this. You'll get a double upload on Monday, and today's video is Tuesday's video because as this video goes up, I will be studying for stats. So in my mind, I was like, well, I want to record videos, so might as well do it now, so I can study tonight and tomorrow night as well. So in comes the big age-old question, probably the only reason why you clicked on this video. Do the Miami Dolphins trade or cut DeVante Parker? You know, usually in my videos, I like to give you guys a long, drawn-out answer and then a yes or no. And I'm going to be straight up with you right now at a minute into the video. I will give you my answer and then the reasoning. Now, probably I got to click off right after that, or I got to comment and a click off. But I want to give you guys. Do the Miami Dolphins trade DeVante Parker or cut DeVante Parker? No. No. Why would you? The guy has all the talent in the world to be a productive receiver. Him, Stills, and Landry, if all productive at the same time, and Landry and Stills have been very good this year. You know, some people thought that Stills was going to get the contract, and then coming into this year wasn't going to be the same guy that he was the past 2 years. He is that guy. Landry has shown you he can be that guy. And now DeVante Parker needs to do the same thing. He has to take the initiative going into his 4th year. Take the initiative to make yourself better. Look, I've never been a professional football player. I mean, obviously, look at me first of all. Secondly, not me, nor you, the person watching this video, the people watching this video, know what goes on in an NFL football player's mind. You don't know. I don't know. There could be a lot going on in DeVante Parker's life right now, in his mind right now. He could read everything that's said about him on Twitter. He can see everything that's said about him on newspapers from the Miami Herald. He can see everything that happens. YouTube videos, NFL.com, all this other stuff, all these articles, tweets, all these people who just dog on him 24/7. He can see this. And it can affect him. I think people take away the fact that these guys are making millions of dollars. In DeVante's case, I don't believe it's millions, but it's close to, I guess, because he's still on his rookie deal. But they're people too. You know, like, I understand I sometimes am a little bit over the edge. It happened probably 3 or 4 years ago. I was extremely angry at some play that Terrence Fede made. I think it was in his rookie season, so it might have been 3 years ago. And I was like, take the jersey off his back, yada, yada, yada. I don't want to see him playing with this anymore. But guys, like, they're people too. Like, we sit here and we think to ourselves, and I'm guilty of it as well, that these players are here for our own enjoyment. No. They are people too. They have feelings too. All this crap about smoking Jay Cutler, I'm sure it annoys him. I would be damned if it did. Like, I'm positive smoking Jay Cutler stuff annoys him. But what are we supposed to do as fans? You can get mad. You can get frustrated. But once you go past frustration and you go to attacking, whole different ballpark. We have to be able to treat them better, to treat our players better as fans. And look, has DeVante Parker been great this year? No. Has he lived up to the expectations that probably a lot of us had? No. But guess what? It only takes a couple games. And I don't know why my throat keeps getting like scarce, but it only takes a couple of games for someone's career, for someone's season to turn. I believe DeVante Parker can finish strong in these next 2 games. I'm getting hiccups and my throat is getting scarce. I don't know why. I believe he can finish strong in these next 2 games. And I also believe that he can defy what everyone else thinks, and he can have a great offseason again, but translate it into a season. Now, do I think even if he does translate into the season, the Dolphins pay him big bucks? No. But for the sake of someone's career, I hope that it goes the right way. I know he hasn't lived up to the expectations that many of us had, but that's all they are. They're expectations. He's got all the talent in the world, and all he needs to do is apply it in game. Look, there are times when DeVante Parker's wide open and he's just not the read. It happens. If you watch back the games and you look at them play by play, you look at certain things, the offensive line, the quarterback, checkdowns, that we don't even know. But knowing that maybe there was supposed to be a different play and he checked down to something else. Maybe, he read something with the defense. Trying to pick up on anything you possibly can. You can see there's plays where Jarvis Landry's wide open. Kenny Stills is wide open. DeVante Parker, wide open. Julius Thomas, wide open. The ball's just not going to them. It happens. It's life. It's football. There are times I'm playing football with the kids at my job. Wide open, but they weren't my read. My first read was someone else who I saw was also open. That could have been a short 5-yard gain, and the other kid was down 25 yards down the field, and I just missed him. Things happen. Is it frustrating? Yeah. That kid comes back into the huddle. He said, Kai, I was wide open. I was wide open for a touchdown. My bad. Let's give him a Jimmy. My bad, Jimmy. I got you next time. The next play, he might be my first read. And if he's open again, then guess what? The ball's going to go to him. My first read, you're wide open. That's it. Ow. That hurt. I just hurt my finger really bad. Ow. Ow, that hurt. But the Dolphins should not cut him. The Dolphins should not trade him. They should keep him. They should help him develop, man. If you guys like this video, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like down below. Make sure you comment down below your thoughts on DeVante Parker. I'm expecting to get a lot of hate for DeVante Parker, but you know what? Things happen. I'll see you guys next time. And as always, peace.